K-pop idols really said, if it's not drama, it's not a day in the industry. This week gave us everything: diss tracks, canceled apologies, and actual crime scenes. From J-Hope dropping a chaotic anthem about spaghetti, to Tarzzan accidentally writing a masterclass in misogyny, and Jungkook literally needing a fortress at this point, it's been a ride. Let's unpack the mess. One scandal, one eyebrow raise at a time. J-Hope and LE SSERAFIM said forget subtlety. We're dropping a diss track about haters disguised as pasta. LE SSERAFIM released Spaghetti featuring BTS's J-Hope, and the internet initially thought it was unserious. Like, why name a diss track after carbs? But then people actually read the lyrics and realized this was straight up aimed at antis. Lines like, "You talk slick, we still shine," and J-Hope's verse flipping online hate into wordplay had fans screaming. One netizen said, "They basically said, 'F*** you, but make it danceable.'" The contrast between this and their next track, Pearlies, which is all love for fans, had people calling it genius. Even better, the same haters who got offended by it are literally proving the point. Fans are obsessed, saying it's their most self-aware era yet. It's confident, chaotic, and deliciously unserious, kinda like a perfect bowl of spaghetti. And honestly, naming a diss track after food? Icon behavior? But speaking of things that didn't age well, let's talk about Tarzzan from All Day Project, who apparently thought misogyny was a personality trait. So Tarzzan from All Day Project dropped a preview of an unreleased song on Instagram, and immediately got cooked. Not because of auto-tune or offbeat flow, but because the lyrics sounded straight out of a frat house playlist. He called women he's multiple times, bragged about being the headliner, and basically turned the song into an ego trip with a misogyny soundtrack. One fan commented, "This sounds like if cultural appropriation had Wi-Fi." The backlash was instant. People dragged him not just for the lyrics, but for repeatedly borrowing Black aesthetics while disrespecting women. Like, the dual audacity is wild. Instead of owning up, he doubled down, replying, "I'd never say anything derogatory because I respect everyone." And that, my friends, was the final straw. Comments blew up with lines like, "Respect everyone, my..." The irony is louder than his mic. He tried to clear his name and ended up digging a deeper grave. Congrats, Tarzzan. You played yourself. And while Tarzzan was offending women in lyrics, someone else was busy invading a man's actual home. Twice. BTS's Jungkook can't catch a break. This year alone, 2 women tried to break into his house. Yes, his actual house. The first incident involved a woman in her 40s sneaking into his building's parking lot at 11 p.m. She was arrested, charged for trespassing, and sent to prosecution. But the second incident, somehow worse. A woman flew all the way from China to Korea just to show up at his door the day he returned from military service. She literally stood there pressing the keypad like it was a doorbell until police showed up. When questioned, she said she just wanted to see him. And get this, prosecutors dropped her charges because she didn't technically make it inside. Fans are livid. One person said, "So we're waiting for her to break in before taking it seriously?" It's insane. Jungkook's stalker problem isn't new, but it's getting scarier. He's the world's biggest star, yet somehow still has to deal with real-life horror movie fans. At this point, Hybe should just hire 17's security team. Those men would body slam a shadow if it blinked too loud. And after all that chaos, what have we learned about idols this week? Simple. Fame is exhausting, fans are unpredictable, and K-pop never sleeps. It just rebrands the drama. Thanks for watching. Drop your thoughts below. See you in the next one.